Hey guys, Tomboy61, and today we're going over a new item in the World of Warships Legends shop, the Doubloon Ticket. This kind of got marketed over the weekend, and there were some questions I had, so I figured now that it's out, I'll make a little video explaining it, going over whether I think you should buy it, who I think it's for, things like that. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. We're going to be covering that in this video. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about some other shop updates. With the weekly server reset, we did have a couple of new items added to the specials tab in the shop. Specifically, you can now purchase both the Arizona and the Kid at discount, which is nice. Also, if you didn't do the California project, you can now purchase any of the permanent camos that were available for that for 750 doubloons. Additionally, they did also make a California red, white, and blue camo that matches the same thing. So if you want to pick up a new permanent camo for your California, it is also 750 doubloons. Enough about that. Let's start talking about what we're here to talk about, and that's the Doubloon Ticket. Now, over the weekend on all of World of Warships social medias, they kind of put out this right here, basically saying that they'll be adding a Doubloon Subscription to the game. You'll play one game, receive 1,000 doubloons, and then check back to the store daily to get 100 doubloons each day for 30 days. Note that acquiring a total of 4,000 doubloons can be reached only with daily check-in. So I found it interesting that they did this. The most interesting thing, though, was that they didn't publish the price, which is interesting. I think that has to go down to the fact that it is an item that gets sold for local currency, and therefore local currency values will change depending on your region, and that's why they didn't go for the price in there. That is my only thing, though. I think it definitely would have behooved them to kind of release some sort of pricing details, because we know, one, it's a subscription service, and two, we know out of the goodness of Wargaming's hearts, they're not going to be giving us 1,000 doubloons and 100 doubloons a day for being jolly good and coming to their game. We know there's a cost to it. So what exactly is the cost, and does it make sense to even do? So this morning, fired up the game, came in to see the Doubloon Subscription. They're calling it the Doubloon Ticket, which, okay, that's a name for it. It's going to cost you $9.99, so $10 American. I don't know what that will translate to you guys overseas, but for our case, that $9.99 in theory can get you up to 4,000 doubloons. In the shop right now, if you were to pay $9.99, you'll get 2,750 doubloons. So you're looking at overall a 46% increase in the amount of doubloons per dollar that you get. Mind you, you are now committing to this game for quite a bit longer. If you want to make it worth your while, you have to have logged in basically 17 days, right? If you get 1,000 for starting out, then you get 100 each day. You will need to log into the game 17 more days, because today is also acts as your first day with the pass. So anyways, if you buy the ticket, you'll go buy the ticket, you'll get 1,000, you'll get a mission in your mission section, and it will be to play any game tier 7 or below in standard or AI. So you can go ahead, go play your AI match to go do something or other and get it. Awesome. Once you get back, you'll see that you've been awarded a 1,000 doubloons. Also, you'll have a new personal offer within the shop. Once you go into the shop, you'll see that it will be like free doubloons. You'll go ahead, head into the shop, claim your free doubloons, and that's 100, and that's essentially day one. It seems you don't even need to play the game in order to get the 100 doubloons for the rest of the day. So basically, all they need you to do is log in, and you will be able to claim your 100 doubloons. Like I said, in order for this offer to be worth it, I think you need to play basically 17 more days, and that will equate out as if you just spent a regular $10. Or if you can commit to coming into the game for 30 days, then hey, you know, a 46% increase in doubloons for just a little bit of effort on a game that you might have already played, that's not too bad of a deal. I I know well, I've already purchased it because I'm making this video about it, but if I think that is a good deal, especially right now considering the time of year. In my younger years, guess what, guys? It's summer. I would probably be logging into this game every single day if I was playing this game when I was younger. So if you're someone who has a summer break, I think this is a great deal because you're going to have the free time to go ahead and take advantage of those free doubloons. Now, for those of you out in the workforce, like me, I think it really depends on how often you do play this game and whether will be worth it. Personally, I know I would be buying it just because I also like to play this game on my lunch break using the Xbox Cloud Play. So at work, I can play this game when on the company Wi-Fi, and it works fine for me. So if you're someone like me who has an Xbox and is able to stream it to an iPad, you can pretty much ensure that you won't miss out on this offer. So yeah. Now, why do I think Wargaming is actually doing this offer? I think there's two more nefarious reasons as to why that they might be doing this, other than just the let's try a new monetization model. One, I think either A, they've seen a dip in player engagement, so the amount of times you have repeat people logging in, and they want to boost that artificially somehow. This could be for two reasons. One, they may have some sort of external negotiations going on where they need a certain player engagement number, and this is one way they can go about attempting to boost player engagement. Or two, which I think is way more likely, is, like I said, it's summer and they're making a play for a younger audience for this game, right? We've seen already that basically this update is essentially the big summer update. It is a lot of updates jammed together, and from a strategic point of view, I think that's the better idea, right? You have this massive update that introduced 2 lines to the thing, so there's a ton of new content. Then you have kids who are not in school right now, so they have tons of free time on their hands, so they have plenty of time to grind the new aircraft carriers, which we know are a popular ship among newer players. And then on top of that, you're basically selling them premium currency at a discount if they decide to engage with the game for a longer period of time. I think that all adds up to them just trying a new way to capture people and try to get them to play this game more often. So that's my guess as to why they are doing this. If I were you, if you're a person who plays this game regularly, you know, I would definitely go ahead and buy the doubloons. If you already know you're gonna go ahead and buy the next Admiralty backing, or you'll want to at some point, I think, you know, a 46% increase in the number of doubloons you get for the dollar, not too bad of a deal. So yeah, guys, that's my take on it. That's what the Doubloon Ticket is. What do you guys think of it? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.